Our second topic for Chapter 9 is the geological processes. Geologic processes on Earth includes exogenous and endogenous processes. Exogenous processes occur near the surface and include weathering, erosion, mass wasting, and sedimentation, which are driven by gravity, water, wind, and organisms. Endogenous processes occur when Earth and are driven by thermal energy and the mantle, resulting in magmatism, volcanism, metamorphism, and mountain building. While these processes shape the landscape and present risks, there may be no completely safe place, as all locations can be affected over millions of years. Exogenous processes occur on or near the surface of the Earth, usually influenced or driven by gravity, water, wind, and organisms. In extreme cases, it can wipe out the majority of organisms inhabiting that area. Weathering, the disintegration of rocks, soil, and minerals together with other materials through contact with Earth's subsystem, happens even without movement or transportation. Weathering is the natural process where rocks, soil, and minerals break down into smaller particles through contact with elements of the Earth's subsystems, such as the atmosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere, and lithosphere. It occurs in place, meaning it doesn't involve the movement of transportation of materials. Weathering can be classified into physical or mechanical weathering, which break rocks into pieces without changing their composition, and chemical weathering, which alters the chemical structure of the material. Biological weathering, caused by living organisms, is also common. Physical weathering. Physical weathering is a process where rocks break down into smaller pieces without changing their chemical composition. This occurs mainly due to the mechanical forces acting along rock fractures, temperature and pressure changes which cause expansion and contraction, leading to cracking, water, wind, or ice which can physically scrape or erode the rock surface. For example, soil can crack during extreme heat or drought, illustrating the effect of thermal stress. Overall, physical weathering shapes landscapes by fragmenting rock over time through natural physical processes. Chemical weathering is the process by which rocks are broken down through chemical reactions, leading to changes in their mineral composition. This often results in the formation of new secondary minerals, which may replace original ones in the rock or the soil. Oxidation occurs when mineral reacts with oxygen, often causing rusting in iron-rich rocks, weakening them over time. Hydrolysis involves the chemical breakdown of minerals due to reaction with water, commonly forming clay minerals from feldspars. Acid rain contains weak acids that can accelerate chemical weathering, leading to the corrosion and weakening of metal and rocks like limestones. Erosion, process by which Earth's surface is worn away by wind, water, or ice, moves rock debris or soil from one place to another. Takes place when there is rainfall, surface runoff, flowing rivers, seawater's intrusion, flooding, freeing and thawing, hurricanes, wind, etc. Movement of land animals during migration or stampede. Human activities, deforestation, overgrazing, and mining. Mass wasting. Movement of large masses of materials or rock, debris, soil, mud, down a slope or a steep-sided hill or mountain due to the pull of gravity. Very destructive in areas with increased water flow. In debris flow, a moving type of mass wasting where a mixture of water-saturated rock, soil, and organic matter rushes down a slope. It often follows heavy rains and can bury roads and buildings. Mud flow, a specific type of debris flow that is dominated by fine particles like clay and silt mixed with water, making it flow like wet cement. It moves quickly and is highly destructive, especially in semi-acid regions. After intense storms, slump, a slower, more rotational type of mass wasting where a section of land moves down a slope in a curved path, often leaving behind a distinct scarp. Slumps typically occur in saturated soils and can lead to significant land deformation. Lastly is the sedimentation. Sedimentation is the process by which particles like soil, sand, and rock fragments settle and accumulate on the ground. It commonly occurs in rivers, streams, and coastal areas due to erosion and water movement. Over time, these sediments build up, forming new layers of soil or rock, contributing to the formation of landforms and influencing ecosystem. As for the question, if geologic processes seems to bring a risk to human safety, where then is a safe place to live? Is there any? In my opinion, there is no perfectly safe place. Every region has some natural risk, such as earthquakes, floods, storms, etc. However, areas with stable geology and low natural disaster frequency, like parts of the Canadian Shield or Central Europe, are generally safer. Risk can also be reduced with proper planning and infrastructure. The second geologic process is the endogenous process. It takes place within or in the interior of Earth. The driving force is the thermal energy of the mantle, responsible for earthquakes, development of continents, mountain building, volcanic activities, and etc. Magmatism. Magmatism is the geological process by which a magma is generated, moves, and eventually cools to form igneous rocks. Magma, the molten beneath the Earth's surface, originates mainly from the mantle due to high temperature and pressures. This magma can either solidify underground to form intrusive igneous rocks or erupt onto the surface through volcanic activity, forming extrusive igneous rocks. Magmatism plays a key role in shaping the Earth's crust and contributes to volcanic and tectonic activity. Volcanism or Plutonism. Volcanism or Plutonism refers to the process where magma formed deep within the Earth's crust escapes to the surface. This occurs when the magma moves through cracks or volcanic openings. Once the magma reaches the surface, it is referred to as lava. Over time, the lava cools and solidifies, forming volcanic landforms, such as mountains, cones, and plateaus. Volcanism plays a key role in shaping the Earth's surface and can also contribute to the release of gases into the atmosphere. Lastly is the metamorphism, process of changing the materials that make up a rock. Chemical components and geologic characteristics of the rocks change due to the heat and pressure that are increasing or decreasing. Note that rocks change due to weathering and sedimentation are not considered to have undergone metamorphism. In regards to the question, what drives the endogenous processes on Earth? Where does the force come from? And why is it called endogenous? Endogenous processes on Earth are driven by heat and energy from within the Earth's interior. The force comes from the radioactive decay, residual heat from Earth's formation, and pressure within the Earth's core. It is called endogenous because it originates from inside the Earth. Endo means within. That's could be all. Thank you.